Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please click that subscribe button, but if you're not, hey, welcome back. So yeah, I haven't been on my channel in a while. I haven't uploaded or filmed any videos because of everything that's been going on, and I was just too sad. I didn't really feel like doing anything. But now that it is May 1st, I feel like we can see a light at the end of the tunnel. Honestly, we're just praying that we could get through it. But yeah, so I decided that I was gonna come on here and do a video today. And the video, I was thinking over the ideas, and I was like, you know, I really want to try this video idea. I don't really know if people are gonna like it, but I'm willing to give it a try. And as you guys can see by the title, it's dragging your zodiac sign. And yeah, so disclaimer, don't take this too personal. It's all fun. I'm gonna drag myself as well. Ignore what's on my wrist, guys. It's hair dye. It's all fun, it's all in good spirits, and yeah, please don't take this too personal. But alright, you guys, so I'm gonna try to record this all in one shot because I don't like editing, but okay. So the first sign I have wrote down are Aries, and if you see me looking down, I'm reading off this notebook. So Aries are very, very impulsive people, and I guess you could see that as a negative, but in my opinion, I feel like it helps with people who are indecisive. I feel like they might need somebody who's a little bit more impulsive sometimes to make decisions to help them make decisions. That's just how I feel about it. But Aries are super, super short-tempered. They're very aggressive, and the impulsiveness of their nature of impulsiveness can become an issue sometimes because they really don't think before they act. That's just how Aries are. Y'all are very, very, the impulsiveness is just, it could get you into trouble. That's just how I feel about it, okay? So Aries, y'all short tempers, aggressive, impulsive. Alright, so the next sign I have wrote down are Taurus. So Taurus are the second. They are late. I think this is Taurus season now. I'm not really sure, but Taurus are, they're very, very gentle and kind. They're earth signs, so they're very grounded people. All the people who have been Taurus have been very kind, very grounded. But they are incredibly stubborn. Like, it is going to be their way or the highway. And if you tell them to do something, they're not going to do it because they're that stubborn. Like, they are very, very, very stubborn people. The idea of being told what to do, it will make them dig their heels in even deeper to what they are already into. That's just from, I don't really know a lot about Taurus. We don't really hear much from y'all. Y'all don't get a lot of playtime when it comes to like knowing about the signs and stuff. But if anyone's a Taurus, leave some comments down below and let me know any more about y'all personalities. Alright, so the next sign I have wrote down, ignore the stuff on my hand, guys, it's hair dye, but the next stuff I have on my hands, on my note wrote down is Gemini. So I feel like Geminis get a really bad rep, and to an extent I understand why. But I think Geminis are really loyal as friends. Like, I feel like they're very much there for you. Like, I feel like they're very loyal. They won't really sell you out, pretty much. And that's pretty much really it about Geminis. The problem that a lot of people have with y'all Geminis is that you guys are two-faced. Like, you guys are really two-faced. I get along really well with Geminis, but I've seen the transition from like one form of you to the next. And I just feel like, I don't know, I think it's because their sign is a twin, so I feel like it can be like, you know, two people as a personality sometimes. But I still like Geminis. I really do feel like they're loyal people. It's just that the whole two people thing, I can't do with it, Geminis. I'm sorry. Okay, so the next sign I have wrote down, guys, are Cancers.
Georgia. Next caller! Next caller! Next caller!
I don't know what it is about Cancers, but I just cannot get along with them. I just cannot get along with Cancers. Well, the majority of them, of course. This video is just jokes, but Cancers are just, they can be very kind. They can be very receptive to how you feel. But Cancers are just, it's just, they're very manipulative. they have a huge victim mentality, and they are very much like willing to like kind of sell you short or sell you out pretty much. And Cancers, as a member of the water sign group, y'all have to go. I'm sorry, you guys have to go because I can't deal with it. Okay, as a fellow water sign, I can't deal with it. Cancers are just, it's too much for me to handle. Okay, that's pretty much it. All right, so the next sign I have wrote down are Leos. So I admire Leos for their self-assuredness, their confidence, their ability to make anybody like them. Like, Leos are really, really good at that. Like, they can walk into a room and make anybody like them, and they're very confident, very sure of themselves and whatnot. And you honestly can't look at me and tell me you don't know a Leo, or every Leo you know has not been very confident in themselves. But Leos are bossy, and their confidence can rub some people the wrong way. They are low-key self-absorbed. Like, Leos are very much, it's all about them. I do think that they're very good at being receptive to you when they feel something, but it's only if they feel that same exact thing. Like, if they felt it before, they feel the same way. But Leos are just, it's just the self-absorption. It gets on people's nerves. That's just how I feel about it. Leos, I've never met a Leo who wasn't really self-absorbed. Sorry, Leos. All right, the next sign I have wrote down are Virgos. So Virgos are early September, late August. I meant Virgos are they're very organized. They're very disciplined. They're very much perfectionist. But on the flip side, they can follow what they believe, or like with the perfectionism to a fault. Like, it's like there's no negotiating it. Like, it has to be done this way. It's good because if you want something done right, they'll do it right. But the perfectionism, I think it rubs people the wrong way. And I feel like Virgos are low-key one-dimensional. Like, what you see is what you get, and they can be kind of boring a little bit. They're very much like as they are, but you know, take that as you will. To all my Virgos out there, we appreciate y'all. Okay, the next sign I have wrote down are Libras. So Libras are late September, October, and they are the scale. Their sign is the scale. I don't know what their season chart thing is, whatever they are, but they are the scale. And Libras, what I've noticed about Libras is that they are really all the way, like, if they are going with something, or if they're talking to you or doing something, they are all the way in, or they're not in at all. Like, they are very black and white. Like, they are going to invest all their time into this, and they're gonna do it, or they're not gonna do it at all. And that's, I like that about them. I really do. But excuse me, the problem with that is that if they're not interested in what you have to say or what you want them to do, they log out. Okay, they've left the chat. They don't care. They're not gonna really pay attention to you. They're just gonna wait until whatever you ask them to do is finished, or if you're talking, they're just gonna wait until you're finished, and then they're gonna go do something else that interests them more. They are, I wouldn't say they're unbalanced, but I have heard that Libras are like the Geminis of fall. I've heard that, and I agree to a certain extent. But Libras are just, Libras are just, I think they're the most common sign to be born under. Like, I think that's the most common time of year to be born under. But Libras are just, you know. Next sign are Scorpios. So everybody who I've heard has had a problem with Scorpios. Like, everybody I've heard people say, a lot of people say, like, oh my gosh, why are Scorpios like that? Scorpios are very much, they're very good secret keepers. Like, they are incredibly secretive. If you have a secret and you want to tell somebody, like, you have to get it off your chest, you should tell a Scorpio, because they are not going to tell anybody. Like, they are very secretive. They're very mysterious. You don't really know anything about them, the men and the women. But Scorpios, when they are very, like, the problem people have with Scorpios is that if y'all like arguing, or you know, you get into like a fall, if you have a falling out or whatnot, they will go for your neck. Like they will come for your neck. There's no in between. It goes from 0 to 100. Like they will come directly for your neck. They don't care. Okay, they're very mean-spirited people when you annoy them. Okay, so the next sign are my personal favorite outside of my own sign, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius I can see the similarities between Sagittarius and Leo. Like I see the parallels. Sagittarius are very, very easy to talk to. They're very generous. They are friendly people, and they are I can definitely see the likability between them and Leos. They also have that need to come in and you know, come in and be liked by the people that they work with, or they go to school with, or they, you know, whatever they do. But the problem with Sagittarius is that they are tactless, and they have a need to be liked by everybody, and they will say anything. Like Sagittarius will literally say anything and then wonder why people got upset with them, and they have no tact. Okay, they have no filter, and they also have a need to be liked by people. I've noticed that a lot. Like they have a need to come in and be liked by people. The women Sagittarius are very much alpha females. Like I feel like they're very strong people in general, but the women especially. Like Nicki Minaj is Sagittarius. Okay, that's pretty much it I have to say about Sagittarius. I really like them. I really get along with Sagittarius very well. Moving on to the next sign, we have Capricorns. I don't even need this book anymore because we're almost done, but we have Capricorns. So Capricorns are pretty much unproblematic, kind of like Virgos. Capricorns are very one-dimensional, very it is what it is. They are very like they're very good at following directions. I've noticed they're very good at telling you what it is. Like they get through the fluff really quick. There's no questioning it. Okay, but the problem with Capricorns that people seem to have is that Capricorns are emotionless to a point where it's like they can't relate to you. Like if something happens, they're like, oh well, it is what it is. You'll get over it. Like they are emotionless. Like they really just don't care. But all in all, they're pretty unproblematic, so they're not going to get as much of a drag as everybody else will. Okay, so we're on to the last two signs. So the next sign is Aquarius. So Aquarius, Aquarius are very much, like when they find a niche, whatever it is that they like, whatever subject or personality thing that they like if they like you know, Victoria's Secret, or they like like it's their whole personality. That's not a good example, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's their whole personality revolves around the realm of whatever they like. And Aquarius are very, very, very much like non-confrontational. Like I've noticed, like they are very aloof, which brings me to if you get in an argument with an Aquarius, they just don't want to hear it. They have checked out, they have left the chat. Okay, they don't care what you have to say. They're just gonna be like, okay, whatever, and they're gonna go find something to do in the realm of whatever they like, whether that's art or the gym or cooking or whatever interest they happen to have. They're gonna find something to do in that and just completely ignore you. They are non-confrontational. They shut down. Shout out to the Aquarius though. Alright guys, so the last time I'm gonna drag are Pisces. So Pisces, I feel like we're very sweet, we're very kind, and like very sensitive. I feel like we can be very receptive, like we're very receptive towards emotions. Like if somebody's mood changes, I feel like I'm pretty good at picking up on it, and I think that's really like our best pros. But Pisces we are just very, I noticed that we can be very manipulative and overly sensitive and very indecisive. And in my opinion, the worst out of all these traits are is the daydreaming. Like I'm a huge daydreamer, and like it gets in the way of things a lot of time for me, because I'm just always thinking about what it could be like, what I could do to make it like this, you know what I mean? But sometimes it gets in the way of putting action into what you actually want it to be like. Alright, you guys, so that was today's video about the astrological signs. I really enjoyed it. I love talking about the zodiac signs and whatnot. So if you guys like these videos, please let me know. Please leave some comments down below for video ideas. I'm more than willing to hear what you guys want to see. And if you feel like it, please leave a like or leave a comment or subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching.